Hey guys, I'd say welcome to another part. I would say welcome to the actual unboxing part of this of my Sword Art Online Collector's Edition. Now, Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. My God, Collector's Edition unboxing. So, I mentioned in the other video that there was a pre-order limit. Well, there was a pre-order of this box and the regular game, which would just be the game itself. But I wanted to get the collector's edition only because of what you see on the back over here. Yes, you'll see a reflection of what's here, but there's a lot of cool stuff in this box. For those that don't know what's in the box or like don't really know for those that like are seeing the box for the first time or have known about the box, then you guys do know what's in here. But for those that don't know what's in here, what's in this ultimate package, instead of saying collector's edition, it's ultimate package. You have the steel book, which contains the special contents and soundtrack, I believe. You have the steel book case. You have an art book, decals, and miniature posters. The art book being the Nerve Gear, I know that. And you have specifically two 6-inch Kirito and Asuna figurines, which I really cannot wait to get out of here. Now, I know you guys saw this over here. Apparently, there is or are 10,000 of these collector's edition copies. And there's a number for every person that gets it. So 10,000 people will luckily get it. I'm one of the 10,000 people. And my number is not phone number, but number. My number is 36,000 flat, which is actually interesting. I mean, it would have been better if it was 100 or at least, or the very least, like 40,000. But I'd say 3600 is pretty much the coolest. So I'm practically the early 3000s of of people that got it. So we have the side, which is both the same. The top that contains the number that I have. The white bottom. The back. And the front of the cover. Which on here you see many of the main characters. You see obviously Kirito over here. See Asuna over there. Sinon. I could very well say that is Sinon. Lifa, or in other words, Suguha Kirigaya. We have Yui, the cutest one of all. Lisbeth, that is looking beyond the sky. And Silica, along with her pet dragon. And you know, Lifa herself is pointing to the game. So, this game is rated T for teen. Obviously, it is an anime game, so that's obviously expected. For drug reference, mild language, partial nudity, animes, as always. Suggestive themes and violence. Any game would have violence anyway. I mean, look at Need for Speed. Need for Speed has tons of violence. You're crashing into cars and cops and disabling them and all that. So, it's time to open this bad boy. Now, some people were lucky to get a little slip that was completely open and they just ripped it up. But then again, that takes away the whole fun of unboxing it. So I have my X-Acto knife that I could just penetrate inside. And knowing me, I like to follow where the grooves are. Oh, the brand new packaging smell. I know people have that funny issue of smelling things that's been packaged up. I am one of those people, so forgive me if it looks like I'm smelling the thing wrong. Yeah. Brand new packaging smell. I'm sure that the My Little Pony box as well has a packaging smell too. Now, there is two ways that I could open this box. I could open it from the bottom because there's a lip that is perfectly there. And there's also the top that I could just stick my finger in, well, stick my thumb in and just pry it off like that. But I'm gonna slide it off. Brand new packaging smell. Yes, I like smelling. I mean, I mentioned it earlier already, but yes, I like to smell these types of new smells. So now we have the cover again, but this time without the PS4 thing on top and the name over here. The cover again, just by itself. And here's inside the box. My brother is most likely coming in right now. Take some cup of joe. Hey, Mike.
Did you do it?
I'm doing it right now. That's my brother that just walked in. So first off, we have one thing that falls inside already. First off, we have the figurines of Asuna Yuki and Kazuto Kitagaya, or just Asuna and Kirito, and both of them looking really cool as ever. Might save them for last. Have this extra tab that pretty much holds the game in place. As you could see, it's gonna hold the game in place. Have the game, Hollow Realization, PS4, steelbook case of Hollow Realization as well. And like I said, this is obviously gonna hold the CD and soundtrack, and extra content. And yes, I was right. So I was right. Here is the, my goodness. Okay. Here's the CD, and here's the Blu-ray of the extra content. And there's an art thing at the back. That's dope. That's really cool. Now, I know this goes completely with how it's put, because you know Kirito's on the CD with Kirito's with Kirito, CD with Asuna's with Asuna. And we have these extras in here. which, put this over here. I have the Nerve Gear Art Book Special Version Volume 4. Volume 4 only because there was a volume for this, which is Volume 3. Hollow Fragment, which is version Volume 2. And their very first game, which was on the PSP, I believe. Not the Vita, but the regular PSP, I believe, which was... it was Infinite Memory, I believe. Which if you think of order-wise, there was, like, from the show and the games separately, it's Sword Art Online, the first series, then Infinite Memory, because Leafa was introduced in the first series, so she's introduced there. And so is Xenon. She's introduced in Infinite Memory as well, which leads on to Sword Art Online 2. See more of Xenon in the show. Then we get Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment. Actually, Infinite Memory, Infinite Memory, Hollow Fragment, SAO2. Then we get the Lost Song. And now, Hollow Realization. I keep getting Fragment and Realization mixed up because they both say Hollow. Good Joe. 11 minutes and 50 seconds. So the first part pretty much was opening the box and taking the stuff out. The next part is going to be looking within the stuff and within the game, even though we looked inside this already. But we're going to look at everything inside, and knowing how with this game came with no book, so I'm guessing this has no book either. But who knows, I might be wrong. So see you guys in a bit, and we'll see these in a bit as well. And I think for that I'm gonna possibly be holding my phone so I could display it on a table, or it's still gonna be this way and I'm just gonna hold it out face forward. So see you guys in a bit.